So, WorldSBN presents Tech and Innovation in Sports. Global experts will be presenting groundbreaking technology they have been working with and which are impacting the wide world of sports. So please let's welcome Jason Davis. He's the founder and CEO of Siren Media. I appreciate your time, Davis. Please tell us a little bit about your professional background and about Siren Media.
Thanks, Luiz. Yeah, great to be here. Look, I've spent probably the last 10 or 15 years or longer in digital and then sport. I've worked in tennis and rugby league and multi-sport with Commonwealth Games and a few other venues. So I always thought I worked in a lot of for a lot of teams in a lot of locker rooms, and I always thought it was wrong that the fans in the stands didn't get that insight into the behind the scenes that a lot of the people watching at home did. That was always shown on broadcast, but all the fans who paid their money to be at games had missed out on that. So I thought, well, to get more people off the couch and out to sporting events, we need to boost, or we need to improve the fan experience at the actual ground. So, at the same time, I worked for a lot of sporting teams who were always looking for new revenue, always looking for sponsor assets and ways to monetize. So I added all those things together and created our Siren platform. So how it works is it connects the team and the management with fans in the stands, and it does this via a cloud platform and an app. So it can be branded in the team's name or can be introduced into an existing app via our API. And it basically lets teams capture content with their phones quickly and then send it really quickly, but it's geofenced, so it only goes to the people in the stadium or at the venue, and so it allows teams to communicate directly with fans in the stadium. At the moment, perhaps it might be around safety messaging or social distancing, but generally, when all this madness blows over, it'll be about engagement and sending short videos from the locker room, sponsor content, that kind of thing. So it's like a second screen experience when there are breaks in play at the event. And we find that as we roll it out, which we are in Australia at the moment, we're working with Netball Australia, Netball Queensland, I should say, which is a women's professional sport and a women's professional league. And so we're lucky enough to have fans in the stands at the moment. And so we're just trialling a new stadium app that was produced for the major stadium here in Brisbane. And so, yeah, it's going to be released in the next couple of weeks, and we're just testing at the moment. So as you can see here, it's like a second screen experience. So as soon as a family or an individual walks within the perimeter of the geofence, which is around the stadium, then they start getting push notifications that are relevant to them about behind the scenes content, food and beverage, offers, that kind of thing. So it really adds to that game day experience, and it also allows teams to engage and better monetize their game day and collect data on their fans.
Perfect. So you are able, as a firm, to give support for any other sports industry club or agency that needs some special service like yours. You are able to provide this all over the world.
Yeah, we've rebuilt our platform so that we're able to roll out a white label I guess either a stadium app or a live app. So you might, for example, Manchester United obviously has an app, but it might want to have a live element in there, or whatever team you care to mention. So yeah, they can have certain content that only appears to people at the stadium, and therefore there are offers that are relevant for fans that are at the stadium. We can roll it out really cheaply, and so it pays for itself in 1 or 2 games, we find.
Perfect. So we can say that Siren Media is a good choice for any business who want to connect with their fans.
That's right. Make more money at your game day, and yeah, basically pay for a new engagement model with your fans at your game day in no time.
That's great. That's great. I appreciate your time, Jason. Jason is the founder CEO of Siren Media. If anyone wants to know more about it, we'll write down the website and his contact right at the end of this video. I appreciate your time. Have a great day.
Thanks, Liz. You too.
Sure.